Sums from problem set 5 which are related to practice set 5.2 are sum number 3, sum number 4, sum number 13, sum number 14, sum number 17 and sum number 19. Now sum number 3 of problem set 5, they have said find the coordinates of the midpoint of the line segment joining P 0, 6 and Q 12, 20. So we have to find out the midpoint. Let us take A is a midpoint of segment PQ and let the coordinates of AB, X and Y. Then by midpoint formula, X is equal to what? X1 plus X2 upon 2. That is 0 plus 12 upon 2. That's equal to 12 upon 2. Therefore, X is equal to how much? 6. Same way, Y is equal to Y1 plus Y2 upon 2. That is 6 plus 20. 6 plus 20 upon 2. That's equal to 26 upon 2. So, Y is equal to what? 13. Y is equal to 13. So, the coordinates of the midpoint of line segment PQ is how much? 6, 13. Now sum number 4 of problem set 5, find the ratio in which the line segment joining the points A 3, 8 and B minus 9, 3 is divided by the y-axis. So point P divides the segment AB in the ratio m is to n and we have to find out m is to n. So m is to n we don't know. And the point P is lying on the y-axis. It is lying on the y-axis. So the coordinate of the P, x coordinate of P will be what? 0. Y coordinate we don't know. X coordinate will always be 0 because it's on the y-axis. The coordinate of P is what? 0 and y. So x is equal to what? 0 and y is equal to y only. And x1, y1 is what? 3, 8. 3, 8 and x2, y2 is what? Minus 9 and 3. In order to find out the ratio, either you can use by section formula you have to find out. So either you can use the x coordinate and find out the ratio, or you can use the y coordinate. We will be using x coordinate. Why? Because we know the x coordinate is what? 0 over here. So 0 is equal to m. x2 is what? Minus 9 plus n. And x1 is what? 3 upon m plus n. Now take this m plus 1 n on this side, so you'll get what? 0 m plus n is equal to minus 9m plus 3n. Now 0 into anything is 0, so 0 is equal to minus 9m plus 3n. Now bring this minus 9m on this side, it will become plus 9m. So we'll get what? 9m is equal to 3n. So when you bring minus 9m on this side, it will become 9m is equal to 3n. Now we have to find out the ratio. Keep this m over here and bring this n below. That's equal to 3 upon 9. 3 1s are, 3 3s are. Therefore m upon n is equal to how much? 1 upon 3. That is m is to n is 1 is to 3. Now sum number 13, find the length of the medians of triangle whose vertices are A minus 1 1, B 5 minus 3 and C 3 5. So we have to find out the length of the median. Now what is a median? Median is some line which is drawn from the vertex to the midpoint of the opposite side. Supposing if this is D, so D is a midpoint of BC. That means these two are equal. Same way, BE is the median and CF is the median. So we have to find out the lengths of the median, that is AD, BE and CF. Now we know the length of the median is found by the distance formula. We have the coordinates of A but we don't have the coordinates of D. So first we have to find out the coordinates of midpoints D, E and F. Since they are the midpoints of the respective sides, we will find out the coordinates D, E and F, coordinates of D, E and F by midpoint formula. So coordinates of D is what? I'll use directly. Coordinates of D is what? x1 plus x2 upon 2 and y1 plus y2 upon 2. So that is equal to x1 plus x2. B, since D is between B and C, so B coordinate is what? 5 plus 3 upon 2 and minus 3 plus 5 upon 2. So that is equal to 5 plus 3 is how much? 8 upon 2 and minus 3 plus 5 is what? 2 upon 2. So it will go in ones table. So the coordinates of D is what? 4, 1. Now we will find out the coordinates of E. Again using the same formula, x1 plus x2 upon 2 and y1 plus y2 upon 2. So that is equal to how much? Minus 1 plus 3, minus 1 plus 3 upon 2 and 1 plus 5, 1 plus 5 upon 2. So coordinates of E is equal to what? Minus 1 plus 3 is how much? 2 upon 2 and 1 plus 5 is how much? 6 upon 2. That's equal to 1 and 3. So coordinates of E is what? 1 and 3. Now we'll find out the coordinates of F. Again using the same formula, what we will get? F is between here A and B. So minus 1 plus 5. Minus 1 plus 5 upon 2 and 1 minus 3. 1 minus 3 upon 2. So that's equal to how much? Minus 1 plus 5 is how much? 4 upon 2 and 1 minus 3 is how much? Minus 2 upon 2. So coordinates of F is equal to how much? 2 and 1. So 2 and minus 1, not 1, 2 and minus 1. So we have got the coordinates of all the three D, E and F. Now we will find out length of median AD, that is by distance formula. So by distance formula, distance, first we'll find out AD. So D we have got how much? D we have got 4, 1. E we have got how much? 1, 3. And F we have got 2 minus 1. So by distance formula, AD root minus 1 minus 4 or 4 plus 1. 4 plus 1 the whole square plus 1 minus 1. 1 minus 1 the whole square. So that's equal to how much? 4 plus 1 is 5 square and 1 minus 1 is 0 square. That's equal to 5 square. So the answer is what? 5 units. Now next one, distance BE. BE is equal to how much? 1 minus 5. 1 minus 5 the whole square plus 3 minus into minus will become plus 3. So 3 plus 3, 3 plus 3 the whole square, that's equal to 1 minus 5 is how much? Minus 4 the whole square. 3 plus 3 is how much? 6 square. So that is equal to 16 plus 36. So that is equal to how much? 52. So root 52, that's equal to 4 into 13. That's equal to 2 root 13 units. Next one we will find out distance CF. So distance CF is equal to how much? CF, that is 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 the whole square plus 5, minus into minus will become plus 1, so 5 plus 1 the whole square, that's equal to 3 minus 2 is how much? 1 square plus 5 plus 1 is how much? 6 square, that's equal to 1 plus 36, so that's equal to root 37 units. So they had asked in the sum to find out the length of AD. So length of AD is how much? 5 units. Length of BE is how much? 2 root 13 units. And length of CF is how much? Root 37 units. Now sum number 14. Find the coordinates of the centroid of the triangles if points D minus 7, 6, E 8, 5 and F 2 minus 2 are the midpoints of the sides of that triangle. So we have to find out. Let us take ABC are the vertices of the triangle, and the coordinates of A is x1, y1, coordinates of B is x2, y2 and coordinates of C is x3, y3 are the vertices of triangle. And D is the midpoint of BC, and coordinates of D is what? Minus 7, 6, and E is a midpoint, E 8, 5 is a midpoint of side AC, and F 2 minus 2 are the midpoint is a midpoint of side AB, and let G be the centroid of triangle ABC. Now over here D is a midpoint of BC, so by midpoint formula minus 7 is equal to x2 plus x3. So minus 7 is equal to x2 plus x3 upon 2. Similarly 6 is equal to y2 plus y3 upon 2. y2 plus y3 upon 2. Now take this 2 on this side. What you will get? Minus 7 into 2 is equal to x2 plus x3. And here 6 into 2 is equal to y2 plus y3. So what is x2 plus x3? x2 plus x3 is equal to minus 7 into 2 is how much? Minus 14. Let this be 1. Similarly over here y2 plus y3 is equal to 6 2s are 12. Let us take this as 2. Now E is the midpoint. E is the midpoint of seg AC. Of seg AC. Therefore, by midpoint formula, what we will get? 8 is equal to x1 plus x3, x1 plus x3 upon 2, and over here is what? 5 is equal to y1 plus y3 upon 2. y1 plus y3 upon 2. Now take this 2 on this side. What you will get? 8 into 2 is equal to x1 plus x3, and similarly over there 5 into 2 is equal to y1 plus y3. Therefore x1 plus x3 is equal to what? 16. Let this be 3. And y1 plus y3 is equal to 10. Let this be 4. Now similarly the third one we will do. F is the midpoint. F is the midpoint of seg AB. of seg AB, F is the midpoint. Therefore, by midpoint formula, what you will get, 2 is equal to x1 plus x2 is equal to x1 plus x2 upon 2. Similarly, minus 2 is equal to y1 plus y2 upon 2. So minus 2 is equal to y1 plus y2 upon 2. Now take this 2 on this side. What you'll get, 2 into 2 is equal to x1 plus x2, and minus 2 into 2 is equal to y1 plus y2. So x1 plus x2, we have got what? x1 plus x2 is equal to 2 into 2, 4. Let us take that as 5. Similarly, y1 plus y2 is equal to minus 2 into 2 is how much? Minus 4. Let us take that as 6. Now add all the x coordinates, that is 1, 3 and 5. These are all y coordinates. Which is written on this side is y coordinate, and the one which is written on left hand side, this and this. So add all the x coordinate first. So add 1, 3 and 5. 1 and 5. What we will get? x2 plus x3, x2 plus x3, x2 plus x3 and x1 plus x3 and plus x1 plus x2 is equal to what? Is equal to what? Minus 14 plus 16, minus 14 plus 16 and plus 4. So there are 2x1 and there are 2x2 and there are 2x3. So write them all together. 2x1 plus 2x2 plus 2x3 is equal to how much? Minus 14 plus 4 is minus 10. Minus 10 plus 16 is how much? 6. Now 2 is common over here. 2 x1 plus x2 plus x3 is equal to 6. Take the 2 below. So what you will get? x1 plus x2 plus x3 is equal to 6 divided by 2. When you divide 6 by 2, what you get? x1 plus x2 plus x3 is equal to 3. So let this be 7. Similarly, you add the y coordinates, that is 2, 4 and 6. So add 2, 4 and 6. So what you will get? Add all them together. y2 plus y3, y2 plus y3 plus y1 plus y3, y1 plus y3 plus y1 plus y2, y1 plus y2 is equal to 12, 10 and minus 4 plus 10 minus 4. So here also there are 2 y1, there are 2 y2 and there are 2 y3. So 2 y1 plus 2 y2 plus 2 y3 is equal to 12 plus 10 is how much? 22. 22 minus 4 is how much? 18. So that's equal to 18. Take the 2 on the other side. You will take 2 common. Not 2 is common. 2 y1 plus y2 plus y3 is equal to 18. Take the 2 on the other side, you will get what? y1 plus y2 plus y3 is equal to 18 divided by 2. So what you will get? y1 plus y2 plus y3. When you divide 18 by 2 you will get what? 9. So let this be 8. Now we know that what is the centroid formula. So I'll show over here. What is the centroid formula? Centroid formula is x is equal to centroid is G, that is equal to what? x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3. This is a formula of centroid. Same way y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. Now we have got from 7 and 8. From 7 and 8, what we will get? x1 plus x2 plus x3. We have already got 3. That is 3 upon 3, and y1 plus y2 plus y3 is what? 9. So 9 upon 3. When you divide this, what you get? G is equal to what? 1 and 3. So the coordinates of the centroid is what? 1 and 3. So first you have to find out x1 plus x2 plus x3 and y1 plus y2 plus y3, and then use it in the centroid formula. You will get the coordinates of the centroid G. Now sum number 17 of problem set 5, given A is given 4 and minus 3 and B is what? 8 and 5. Find the coordinates of the point that divides the segment AB in the ratio 3:1. So let us take the point which divides segment AB in the ratio 3:1, that is x and y. So let the coordinates of PB equal to x and y. Now by section formula, m is equal to 3 and n is equal to 1. So by section formula, x is equal to mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, and y is equal to m by 2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. That is equal to m is what? 3 into 8 plus 1 into 4 upon m plus n. That is 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1. So that is equal to 24 plus 4 upon 4, that's equal to 28 upon 4. So the coordinate of x is equal to what? 7. When you divide 28 by 4, you get 7. Similarly over here, 3 into 5 plus 1 into minus 3. 1 into minus 3 upon 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1. So that is equal to how much? 15 minus 3 upon 4. 15 minus 3 is how much? 12 upon 4. So y coordinate is how much? When you divide 12 by 4, you get 3. So y is equal to how much? 3. So the coordinates of the point which divides the segment AB in the ratio 3:1 is what? 7 and 3. Now sum number 19th of problem set 5. Segment AB is divided into 5 equal points, 5 equal parts by point P, Q, R, S. They have given the coordinates of Q, that is 12 and 14, and they have given the coordinate of S, that is 4 and 18. Now we have to find out the coordinates of A, P, R and B. So all these coordinates we have to find out. Now if you see QS, point R is a midpoint of seg QS, so you can find out the point coordinates of R by midpoint formula. R is equal to what? x1 plus x2 upon 2 and y1 plus y2 upon 2. So that's equal to how much? 12 plus 4 upon 2 and 14 plus 18 upon 2. So that's equal to 16 upon 2 and 32 upon 2. So coordinates of R is what? Coordinates of R is equal to, when you divide 16 by 2 you get 8, and when you divide 32 by 2 you get 16. So we have got the coordinate of R. Now P is the midpoint of Q is a midpoint of PR. Q is a midpoint. Point Q is the midpoint of seg PR of seg PR. So segment is this way. P, Q and R. Q we have got what? 12 and 14. And R is what? Just now we got R is what? 8 and 16. 8, 16. Let us take this as X and Y. So by midpoint formula, what we'll get? X plus 8 is equal to 12. So 12 is equal to X plus 8 upon 2. Take this 2 on this side, you'll get 12 into 2 is equal to X plus 8. 12 into 2 is how much? 24 is equal to X plus 8. Now bring the 8 on this side, therefore X is equal to what? 24 minus 8. Therefore X is equal to how much? 16. Now similarly 14 is equal to Y plus 16. 14 is equal to Y plus 16. Y plus 16 upon 2. Take this 2 on this side. So 14 into 2 is equal to Y plus 16. 14 into 2 is how much? 28 is equal to Y plus 16. Therefore Y is equal to how much? 28 minus 16. Therefore Y is equal to how much? 12. So what is the coordinates of P? P is what? Coordinates of P is what? 16 and 12. Now we will find out the coordinates of A. P is a midpoint of AQ. Point P is the midpoint of seg AQ. So seg AQ is this way. Whenever you get confused, draw the segment and you will get it easily. A, P and Q. A we have to find out, so let us take that as X and Y. P we have got just now 16 and 12. So 16 and 12. And Q also, Q is equal to how much? 12 and 14. 12 and 14. So by midpoint formula, (16) is equal to what? X plus 12 upon 2. 16 is equal to X plus 12 upon 2. Take this 2 on this side. So 16 into 2 is equal to X plus 12. 16 into 2 is how much? 32. 32 is equal to X plus 12. So X is equal to what? 32 minus 12. Therefore X is equal to what? 20. X is equal to 20. Same way, 12 is equal to Y plus 14. Y plus 14 upon 2. Bring this 2 on this side. 12 into 2 is equal to Y plus 14. 12 2's is how much? 24 is equal to Y plus 14. Bring this 14 on this side. So Y is equal to what? 24 minus 14. Therefore Y is equal to how much? 10. So coordinates of P is what? Not P, A. Coordinates of A is what? 20 and 10. So now we have got coordinate of A, P and R. Now we have to find out the coordinate of B. Now S is the midpoint of RB. Point S is the midpoint of seg RB, of seg RB. So by midpoint formula, now you can draw the segment and see. So R, B and S comes in the middle. R is what? R we had got already. R is equal to what? 8 and 16. 8 and 16. S is what? 4 and 18. And we have to find out the coordinates of B. Let us take that as X and Y. So by midpoint formula, 4 is equal to 8 plus X. 8 plus X upon 2. Take the 2 on this side. So 4 into 2 is equal to 8 plus X. 4 into 2 is what? 8 is equal to 8 plus X. Therefore X is equal to what? Bring this 8 on this side. X is equal to 8 minus 8. Therefore X is equal to 0. Similarly over here, 18 is equal to 16 plus Y. 16 plus Y upon 2. Bring this 2 on this side. 18 into 2 is equal to 16 plus Y. Now 18 into 2 is how much? 36. That's equal to 16 plus Y. Bring this 16 on this side. So Y is equal to how much? 36 minus 16. Therefore Y is equal to how much? 20. So coordinates of B. Coordinates of B is what? 0 and 20. So by using midpoint formula, you can find out the coordinates of all the remaining coordinates, remaining points, that is A, P, R and B.